Oh, found the marauders. Normally, I hate those fucking cannons, man. I don't like them. Get more used to them. You prepare the board, the buckle wreckage, poised to plunder the plunderers. Behind you, someone is humming a song of victory. The crew of the Marauder lie dead on the corridor, killed not by your guns, but knives and small arms fire. The only survivor is Captain, locked in the brig with a ball of brandy. Chalk eyes stare from the entry wall. While he ran out of chalk, he began scraping them in his fingernails. Little remains of them, but bloodied. Oh, seen this before, Captain? Says a crew member, grasping your arm. Sky Madness, Magdalens can treat it if you can be bothered to take the poor side. Yeah, I can go to the Magdalens. Crew up the Sky Mare and Captain in blankets and secure them tightly with belts. Takes further transport them safely through your locomotive. You might not be happy restrained, but should keep them from harm until you get the Magdalens. Yeah. Loot the hold. Some precious. Gossip, alright. Well, that's nice. I guess. Some gossip and I guess some money. Let's hope he doesn't break out before I get there. I'm just gonna head right down there. Probably stock. Yeah, I can stock up there and then I'll probably head back up. Or I might go down and around, get some port reports, refund myself with some fuel and stuff, and then probably go up and around that way. Actually, that would probably be smarter. Routes are a big thing. Anyways, is what it is. I'll figure something out. Alright, we're almost at Magdalene's. It's good to get a port report, anyways. I killed a few marauders on the way here and a Starman and Explorer. I didn't really get much from them, but perfect. I wasn't really going to use that much anyway, so. The attendant nods solemnly. Congratulations, you're the last entry in the journal. He makes a note in the large red leather bound book. Today's journal, at any rate. The attendant holds up a candle before 4 doors of mirrored glass. 4 of our staff are available today. Each has their own specialty. Their names are not yours to know, only their craft. He smiles suddenly, his teeth gleaming like links on a chain. You know yourself best. Who contents you in the heart? Whoever you need, you can find behind one of these doors. Probably that one. He's waiting in the shadows of a room laid out like a mess hole of your locomotive. His fingers tremble on the railing. The rancor in his eyes is exactly how you remember. What did you say that day? What did you do? There is no hiding from that gaze. No illusion survives contact with the weight of the loathing. He does not speak once. That's just fucking depressing, but rescued him from defeated murder. Here can get help. The nurses bring out a stretcher to the care of the Starman Captain from your train. He'll receive the care of Magdalene's finest, at least Magdalene's finest, with a sense of charity, given that he has nothing on him to pay for their administrations. Ooh, a vision of heavens. Oh, well, if that lowered my terror anyways, at least it's almost gone. Terror is always worth bringing down. I hate nightmares. I try to avoid them. Magdalene's is above some activity. Barely. I think I read this the first time. The founder and master of the ceremonies of Magdalene's, he has requested you by name. The amenable host. The attendant escorts you through the dazzling violet corridors. The host's red door is always open. The attendant leaves you just as the clock begins to chime. The host reclines on the couch of crushed velvet, a goblet of sparkling wine in his long fingers. Somewhere in the tower above him, the great clock ticks away. As a policy, the host's atrium is always open to guests. He is available to hear opinions, friendly criticisms, and suggestions. Today he has a headache. He beckons you close. His voice is soft and sibilant, like butter melting in candlelight. A guest has become rather too attached to a particular attendant. He always requests that the same attendant appear in the exact same guise. The host's lip curls in in distaste, he reiterates the aim of Maglines, a place of healing and respite. It was not meant to feed obsession or self-indulgent self-loathing. The guests bring sickness. I would have it purged. I have a dossier on the guests if you are interested in helping. He has requested help removing a customer who is blurring the boundaries of healer and patient. The host smiles indulgently. I'm so glad you want to help. He produces a thin sliver of pages and passes them to you. I recommend taking on the role of one of our attendants. That way you be playing the role of someone significant to him. The host sighs, reaching for his goblet. He knows all of our attendants by voice now. Someone new is needed. Does this have anything good in it? I mean, a chart's always worth it. No, it's not always worth it, but... No. Is it this one? Yes. No. Is it this one? I guess. He stands on the threshold of the treatment chambers, his hands trembling, and attendants on duty have been informed about your involvement. How do you plan to deal with him? The treatment chamber has been empty for you. Should you wish to adopt the guy's first pass? Alternatively, he's standing right there. He's not seem to notice you. His eyes instead boring through the doors of the treatment rooms. I can either approach him directly, disguise as his mother, or as his lover. Normally I do this one. Sometimes I do this one. I don't think I've ever done this one. The attendant normally on duty is more than happy to assist you. Anything as long as it gets rid of him. The attendant daubs your lips the correct shade and finishes coloring your eyes. He likes to be jovial. He cannot bear him to be sad. This proves correct when the guest appears. You weep, you lie, you wheedle, you're unhappy here doing this. By the end, you are both in tears. Neither you will be returned again here as you are. Okay. An attendant escorts you through the dazzling violet corridors. The host, same thing. For better or for worse, he will not be returned to Magdalene's. The host smiles. I don't know if that's. Oh, beatifically. Yeah, that's different. The host smiles beatifically. Of course, my staff will be pleased. I'm pretty sure I butchered that. It is a risk of our trade when our clients can no longer separate identity and illusion, but seldom pleasant. He sighs deeply, echoing around the chamber like a newly freed dove. Is a trap any of us could fall in. His face darkens briefly. Here, take this. He fishes around beneath the couch for another one of his goblets. He'll fetch a pretty price. Take it with my thanks and do visit us again. 100 sovereigns? For like nothing? Hell yeah! I mean, I need the money. I'm broker than a Taiwanese hooker. Actually, it depends on the hooker. Anyways. He is melancholy tonight. Not mention irritable. He's done a job for you, he says. He has a job for you, he says, his voice rich with unhappiness. I admire your discretion earlier, he says. You have seen the dangers of our work upon those who abuse our service, yet we are not immune to it ourselves. He draws your attention to several paintings on the walls. My regulars have, at various points, requested that I be a prospector on Lustrum. Here they'll find house in Port Prosper and Titan of Industry in New Winchester. Very specific requests and more. I have vivid memories of being all three. It all cannot be true, surely. He presses a lock into your hand. This bears my image. See if anyone remembers me. I can't remember who I was before this. If I can be other than I am, I'd like to know. Okay. I mean, I have all of those unlocked, and I'm going over there anyways, so... I mean, it works out. Let's buy some fuel. Which, this kind sod just paid for, so... There goes my 100 already. Wow. Great money. Right. Well, that one's good. I'm going to head... I'm going to head down here. Then I'm going to see if there's probably a shortcut over here instead of going all the way around. Hit up Carlin. Hit up Lustrum. Get that. Maybe go up this way a little bit and then circle back to Winchester, get that done, and then go back to Maglines. That's probably my route. So, I will see you if anything happens. Alright, well, just come here. Failed a stealth check, 76. As you clamber through the hole, your lamps reveal many uncanny marks around it, where they caused by the ricocheting shrapnel or by blast deep. This is a random rock. Your barn party search is unsurprisingly hurried. They retrieve only a handful of valuables before the hull's groans encourage them to return to your vessel. Not all of them make it. The wreck buckles with a shriek and that might have been issued from the throat of hell and spins around. Terror. I lost 2 crew. Unfortunate. You will be missed. Oh, fuck. There's dreadnoughts, huh? Alright. Fuck it. Let's go. Normally I'm the one killing the tackies, but this time. Fuck! I don't actually know how to counter that. Because I don't use MGs that often. I got fucked up really hard. I mean, that is kind of my fault. I shouldn't have picked a fight. Not with what I got. I'm just thinking, ooh, that's actually good for set, dude. You know what? I didn't die, so I'm happy. Is what it is. I think I should probably head right back to Winchester, though. I don't think I can survive another fight. Especially not with 9-hole. But hey, who knows? I might. No, fuck it. Risk it for the biscuit. If I die, I die. Fuck it. It'll just be another reset anyways. Oh. Remind me not to do that again. Narrow streets hollow from shadow of the great crag. Banners display the stony features of her renowned majesty, the queen. Wealthy Eastenders strut by, exchanging polite greetings and veiled gossip, while sooty Eastender workers file into the ever finer factories. Peeling posters promise fresh, wholesome lives in the reach of new arrivals, but most posters are years old, and more newcomers arrive at Port Prosper than ever leave. The factories continue to belch out smoke, while over the bridge, hopeful crowds gather outside the Admiral Nelson. Lovers can be seen strolling arm in arm. I think I already read this. I joined the fair, might as well. All the sights and sounds of the day at the fair in London. Genuine library rumps are sold by the cartful. Nice. Icons of Mayor's Pass from Dick Whitland to Sin and Dick Whitland and Sin and alright, line the streets. The Ferris wheel offers paying customers the chance to survey the heights of Port Prosper. Weird names, but alright. I guess they're all weird, eh? Side stalls speckle the side streets manned by gamblers and mountebanks. The main street offers popular games and diversions, watchful over the number of burly guards from the factories. I do like puppies. Yeah, fuck it. What's the worst that can happen? The Eastenders. Dug of colossal proportions, golden as a lick of pale nectar comes stampeding through the stalls, crashing displays, tipping bystanders, menace to the body of the long-tailed velvet-nosed stuffed toy. You attempt to corral him to an unoccupied side street, but the canine takes this as an invitation to play. He barks excitedly at you, tail slapping into the stack of ceramic, and bounds away clear, expecting you to follow his trail of bruised fruits and broken poetry. Needless to say, the locals are not impressed, and they like me because I cause shit. That's great. Again? Alright. Well, that sucks. I do really want that dog, though. Surely third time's the charm. Surely third time's the charm. I feel like if I don't have reputation, though, it's gonna come back to bite me. Side streets are dotted with all manner of I don't know what that is. Activity, foul fungal beer spilled from LNS Nature Reserve, once spiced with stolen minutes that revivify the stomach along with the alcohol. Genuine rubbery lumps, every bit as horrible as the memory could craft. There are games of darts, knives, chance, and pin the tail on the Parliament. You drink a gamble in excess to genuine applause. Alright. These senders like me again. The house might be still there. It had purple walls, which would surely stand out. If not, you have been locked. You have to lock it. A soul in Port Prosper recognizes the locket. Who's that then? Does he still wear his hair like that? Fancy. Becomes popular refrains. More promising is the house you saw painted on the host's chamber. You locate several candidates, all apparently repainted over the last couple of years, but one in the exact location as in the host painting. Nobody seems to remember who owned it or why, but apparently it had once been associated with the parlor of virtue established not long after Port Prosper's foundation. You have a cupboard. Yeah, so I didn't uncover anything. Unfortunate, but... I don't think I can repair here, can I? Where do you want to go? Port Avon? Great. It's one of the only places that I don't have. What do you need? A thing of nectar and bronzewood. I don't know. I think that does actually pay pretty well. Maybe I shouldn't go for a Takis run. Maybe I should go for a Londoner run. I don't know. It's because normally I go back and forth between the Windward and the Takis because they all have different effects. One lets you travel Euphoria faster, and the other one is Albion, I believe. Blue Kingdom is just Blue Kingdom. At least I've never been to Euphoria, so I don't actually know fully. I'd assume, though, because if you have a high Windward reputation, the Albion doesn't really hate you. Well, if you have a high Taki reputation, everyone in Albion wants to fucking plow through your ship with a fucking steel pipe. Anyways, enough of that, though. I will be there when I'm there, I guess. If anything happens besides whatever, then I guess I'll just see you back at Winchester. So another wreck. Wreck gleams with frost. Its windows are dark, its engine silent. Perhaps something of value lies within. I succeeded, so your signal fetches the signal lamp and flashes the patient message in each portside window. There, a faltering glow burns in the frost. Someone has struck a match. Dispatch a boarding party. They retrieve a survivor who's eager to sign on, and a hard worker, if surely from their long isolation, if I can speak. There's a lot of fucking Kentarchy here too, or whatever fuck they're called. The little fucking gastropods. I hate those fuckers. Alright, well, we're here, I guess. Successful prospectors tend to leave the mark on the mountains. People remember who they were. Those who were able to leave flush with ours. Thank you. The locusts pass around the camps of prospectors. Most scratch their heads, others sigh and look away. An elderly prospector approaches, carrying her hat in her hands. You're the one looking for old Gray, she sighs. Long dead shot, south of the mountain. The wind shear is ours, fool. No point rising high on the mountain if there's no one at the bottom holding you up, excuse me. So you got shot. Supposedly. I think that's all I need here. I already bought a few supplies. I fucking crashed into Lustrum and lost more hulls, so... I don't want to go up there because I don't want to deal with the curator. I can either go back and take my chances with the fucking gastropod cunts, or I can go up this way and deal with the scribe cunts, or I can go this way and deal with the curator cunt. So either way, this might be my last trip, honestly. Let's hope. Alright, well, if I die, I'll show you, and then I guess I mean, death is part of the game, though. Honestly, it is a roguelike. So we'll see.